Yes. Okay, so with imperative, it tells us to do something. The word imperative means it's important usually, okay? So if someone tells you to do something, it's important that you do it, right? So they tell you to do something. It is a command. Look over here, please. Thank you. It is a command. It can end in an exclamation mark or a period, okay? So, class, turn in your homework. That is a command, right? I'm telling you, you need to turn in your homework. Like this morning when I said, come pick up this paper. That's a command. Or if someone just says, stop. That's a command too, right? But that one ended in an exclamation because of the way they said it. Does that make sense? So, if you did class, turn in your homework, if you put an exclamation mark, is that necessarily wrong? Because what if I've asked you 4 times, turn in your homework, and you haven't? So then this time I'm like, class, turn in your homework. That would be an exclamation mark, right? So that's why it can be either or. Does that make sense? Do you understand how it could be either? Okay, now let's look at, I'm going to pull this up so you guys can see it a little better. Okay. This is exclamatory, okay? It shows excitement. So exclamatory, excitement. You see how they kind of start the same? Look up here, please. So it shows excitement or surprise, and it always ends in an exclamation mark, okay? Like, wow, whoa, or wow, no way, cool, right? Or what if I say, we're going to the park today, and I'm really excited about it. That's a full sentence, and I end it in an exclamation mark, right? What if I say, like if I told you guys, no homework, you guys would be excited, right? That would be an exclamation mark. Ben looks really excited about that. So today we're dealing with imperative and exclamatory, okay? I need to get more magnets. Anyway, so exclamatory or imperative tells us to what? It is a what? Who can tell me?
Command.
Samara? Command. And it can end in an exclamation mark or a period. Exclamatory shows what? Someone raise your hand, Bella.
Excitement.
Excitement. Okay, good. I'm going to move this over so we can start doing our work, okay? All right. So, on page 5, we're looking at the little orange, yellowish purple box at the top. It says, an imperative sentence gives a command or a request. A request is asking someone to do something, okay? The subject is in the sentence is always understood to be you, okay? So the subject, like the person being told to do the action, is always you because you're reading it, right? Okay. The word you may or may not be present in the sentence. Like if I said, you don't have homework today, that does have the word you in it, right? But if I just looked at Bella and I said, there's no homework today, she still knows I'm talking to her even though I didn't say you, okay? That's what that means. An imperative sentence ends with a period or an exclamation mark, okay? But a lot of the ones in here will probably end in a period. Head up. Thank you. An exclamatory sentence shows excitement or surprise. An exclamatory sentence ends with an exclamation mark. So it says, how large is that elephant? Exclamation mark, right? So, look at our guided practice. Our code is over to the side in the little green box. It says, imperative is a command and it's IMP. Exclamatory is EXC, okay? So number 1, wash the car. What kind of sentence is that? Keegan? Imperative, good. So IMP. Right, IMP next to number 1. The directions say we need to put the code and we need to add the correct end punctuation. Okay? So make sure you do both of those What are we going to end that sentence with? Bella?
A period.
A period. Good. So you need to put a period at the end. Joseph? Number 1. Imperative with a period at the end. All right, number 2. What an interesting book that was. What kind of sentence is that, Mary? Good. Wait, which one? It's not a command. What an interesting book that was. It's showing what?
Excitement.
Right. They were excited about the book. So that's an exclamatory. EXC. Stacy, what end mark do we put?
An exclamation mark.
Good. An exclamation mark at the end.
You need to be following along.
Number 3 says, how strong that the wind is. What kind of sentence is that, Boyleon?
Excellent.
Good. The EXC, it's an exclamatory sentence. So, Sui, what kind of end mark am I going to use? If it's showing excitement, what end mark am I going to use? Good. Number 4. Watch the baby, please. What kind of sentence is that? Someone new. Ben. Good. Imperative. So IMP. What am I going to end that sentence with, Sarah?
With a period.
With a period. Good. Number 5, study for your math test tonight. Charisma, what kind of sentence is that? Imperative. Good. Number 6. Oh, wait. What end mark are we going to use, Samara, for number 5? So we said it was imperative. So what are we going to end it with? With a period. Good. What kind of sentence is number 3? How strong the wind is. What kind is that? And you need to put exclamation marks on both of these, okay? Do number 5. Number 6, blow out the candles on your cake. So what kind of sentence is this one, Keegan?
Imperative command.
Good, it is a command. So this is a sentence I could see you doing either an exclamation mark or a period. Because if your mom sets a birthday cake out in front of you and she's like, blow out your, yep, I can't talk now. Blow out the candles on your cake. She might get excited too, right? So it could be an excited command, right? So this one you can do either. You can do an exclamation mark or a period, okay? On number 6. All right. Now, look at that next section. It says to rewrite the following sentences and add a capital letter and ending punctuation to each sentence. Okay? So, that first sentence says, lock the door behind you. Okay? What word am I going to capitalize? Keegan?
Lock.
Lock. Sweet. What kind of sentence is that? Lock the door behind you. Is that a command? So is it imperative or is it exclamatory? Good, it's imperative. So what kind of end mark am I going to use, Joseph, if this is an imperative sentence? Yep, so what's my end mark? Period, good. That's number 7. I'm going to give you a second to write that down. Remember, you have to rewrite the whole sentence. All right, number 8. What a colorful painting that is. What a colorful painting that is. So, what word am I going to capitalize, Mary?
The W from white.
Right, you're going to capitalize the W in what? And what kind of sentence is that? What a colorful painting that is. Charisma? Is it a command or is it excitement? So what kind of sentence is it? Exclamatory, good. So what kind of end mark am I going to use, Ben? If it's exclamatory, what's my end mark? Good, an exclamation mark. So the sentences kind of sound a little funny, right? What a colorful painting that is. Kind of sounds funny, right? But if I just said, if you don't word it like that, it comes across like a question. And what kind of sentence is a question? Bella? Interrogative. So that's why they have to make it sound a little funny, right? Even though there's other sentences that wouldn't be like that. Just like when I said, we're going to the park today. Right? We're not going to the park today. But that's just an example. All right, number 9. Please set the table. What word do I need to capitalize? Bolean.
Please.
Please, good. What kind of sentence is that, Sarah? Please set the table.
A command.
Good, so it's imperative. It's a command, so it's imperative. So what is my end mark, sweet? Good, a period. I'm going to give you a second to write that one down. Please set the table. Alrighty, number 10. How high the children swing. What word do I need to capitalize, Joseph? Good, the H and how. What kind of sentence is that, Stacy? How high the children swing. Well, what kind of sentence is it? Is it a command or is it excitement? Excitement. So what are we going to use at the end? Exclamation mark. Good. All right. Once you finish that, go ahead and turn the page so you're looking at page number 6. Do not rip it out yet, okay? Just look at page number 6. So finish writing and then turn it over. When you turn it over, please write your name on the side that has number 6. That way when I'm grading, I can see names. So you should turn your, don't rip it out yet. I asked you to wait, please. Thank you. So turn the page over. You can finish it in a second. Just turn the page over for me, okay? All right, and write your name at the top of page number 6. Joseph, write your name. All right, let's look at these instructions. It says, use the code to label each sentence. Add the correct end punctuation. There are 2 points for each of these questions, okay? You need to put the right code on the line, and you need to put the end mark. Make sure you follow both parts, okay? Now look at the instructions for 7 through 10. Rewrite the following sentences. Add a capital letter and an end punctuation to each sentence. So, here you don't have to tell me what kind of sentence, but you do need to write it correctly. So you need to capitalize and put the correct end mark. Then you can cross out the apply and speak because we're kind of limiting partner work right now, okay? So cross out the apply and speak so you know you don't have to do it. Any questions on 1 through 10? This page is going to be worth 15 points, okay? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Sorry, 16 points. English. Okay. Anything else? Any other questions? All right, so remember you need to do 2 parts for the front and rewrite the sentence correctly on the bottom, okay? The people in class, go ahead and turn it into the tray when you are done. If you are online, take your picture and submit it to the assignment. Thanks.